Hey Libra, how are you? Elsie here to do your reading. I'm Elsie and I'm at 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. Thank you for all the support and love that you send to me as I do these readings for you online. I am here to do a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra. We are going to be using a new deck, the Divine Energy Oracle, and this is going to give us our overall energy. It's also going to give us some advice partway through the reading, or sorry, close to the end of the reading. Once I do those, I am going to be using the Light Seers Tarot, and we'll be doing a 9-card spread for the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to go in and clarify with the Universal Celtic Tarot, which I really love, by the way. When I got it, I thought, oh, this deck is really small, and I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but it ends up being one of my favorites. So yeah, so we're going to start with 3 cards then. 3 cards from the Divine Oracle, Divine Energy Oracle. And we will ask Spirit for 3 cards, please. Can you pick 3 cards for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Well, that's too many, but we'll take this one. First one is to say no. I love this card because it is so simplistic and it is such a big message. Say no. It is okay to say no, Libra. You don't have to do everything everyone asks you. You don't have to feel bad about it either. You just have to, is it something that is going to help you in your growth? Is it something, are those people that you want to be around? You can say no, and it's okay to do so. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, if you can pick 2 more overall energy cards for Libra. Got one boxed here. Think things through thoroughly. So before you say no, I would say think things through and decide if it is for your highest good. Decide if it is something that you need in your life, or if you can live without it. Just keep moving. 1 more card, please. Overall energy for this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra. Begin to explore. Please don't stop exploring if you're already exploring, but begin to explore, I think, yourself. I think it's you that you should begin to explore. You're pretty wonderful, Libra. I honestly don't know many Libras in my life who are not creative and lovely and smart, like highly intelligent, and they really are people who like to explore. They like to explore creativity for sure, because the Libras that I know are very creative. Okay, let's get into this reading here, this 9-card draw, and let's see what we have for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra. I've already prayed over these cards. We don't have to do that, but we will get your energy all over them, and then we will cut them and get you a reading here. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Libra, please. I feel like somebody is about to cut someone out. Someone is about to cut someone out of their life, and it is, it's a romantic link of some kind. We'll see if that comes up in this reading here. All right. Let's do some cuts here. Yeah, I'm seeing a sword cutting here. I think there's either some energetic ties being cut or something like that. Something is being cut anyway. All right. This is the first one out. There's 1, 2, 3. So we've got the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yay. Just straighten this out here. Wheel of Fortune. I hope you can hear the birds in the background. They're really, is that birds? I have a hard time discerning whether it's birds or squirrels, because we have a lot of squirrels, and I have these great big oak trees, or great big pine trees outside my window, so they always hang out in there looking for all kinds of food and such. All right, we need 2 more cards. here. And one more, please. Thank you, Spirit, for all the information you're giving us here. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, sign of Libra. I'm going to take this one because it fell out single. Okay. There we go. We'll put these back. And the energy we're looking at here to start with is you dropping your burdens. So we have the Ten of Wands. Things that people have done to you, so actions they have taken against you, you're deciding it's time to just drop those, Libra. It doesn't matter any further because you're heading on, you know, into the future, right? What I really love is that you're so kind, Libra, that you are leaving a path for others who want to drop their burdens as well. So the Libra I'm speaking to probably has some sort of a water sign in their main chart. Empathic for sure, an empath, and someone who is willing to help others out of their tough spot. I think because the Libra I'm talking to has been in some tough spots and has carried a heavy load a lot of the way, a heavy load in this life. All right. So the way we read these is past, present, future. If you haven't been here before, we also are reading them past, present, future this way as well. So I like to read them all the way around, but the place I like to start is the heart of the matter. So I like to start at the very beginning of everything, or what is at the center of everything. And right here it looks like you have some moon energy. So this is the card of Pisces and Taurus. And it's not Pisces and Taurus, sorry, Pisces and Cancer. So at the heart of the matter, I feel is fear. So I feel like there is some fear holding you back from being amazing. Not being amazing, because I think you are amazing, Libra, but from letting the world see how amazing you are. And I feel like this is almost a block, like this fear here. If you would just connect with Spirit, that would make the fear subside. You can see these, there's a wolf and you know, they're both wolves. So they're howling at the moon, right? So I think that it would make you feel less fear about what's in the future if you would just trust yourself. Yeah, if you would just trust you. So we have a little bit of fear at the heart of the matter here. I'm going to read all the way around, so we're going to see what other messages are here. Let me take a look here. Okay, so I feel as though you are in pretty how can I say, that you are in continual connection with someone who is a high priestess. High priestess was the first card out here, and the high priestess is the card of Pisces. She is very intuitive. I like this card. You can see her eyes are closed, but her eyes are open, right? She is meditating. You can see the line of information that's going up towards Spirit. This person is someone who is a light worker. So she is someone who has evolved through her life spiritually, and someone who is not only helping you, Libra, find your full potential, but someone who is helping others. So that's what they do. They're a light worker. They're a psychic. They're a medium. They're a card reader. They're a Reiki master. They're someone who is in the spiritual arts of some kind. So they are a light worker, and they dedicate their lives to making others lives better, or helping other people understand how they can make their lives better. This person could be a Taurus. We do have the Hierophant here. I feel like you do have feelings for this person, that this person is someone who gives you counsel, and they give you counsel based on the information that they get from spirits. So these are both major arcana cards. This is stuff you cannot sidestep. You cannot get around these things. You do have to go through them. So if you don't know someone who is a light worker, you will be meeting that person. If you don't know a Taurus, you know, someone who is into, you know, counseling. Maybe they do counsel about spiritual things. So that is something you can't sidestep. But I think that you may be passionate about either learning about yourself, learning about who you are and what you can be, or you're passionate about this Taurus who is a light worker. All right. King of Wands is not just, it's not just passion. It is, it's a lot of passion. The King of Wands is someone who is very much in charge, who is the leader. And I think the Hierophant is okay with you being the leader, but I think that you're okay stepping back and letting the Hierophant be the leader once in a while as well. So the King of Wands is, it's a very strong passion. King of Wands is, it could be your energy, Libra. You could be an air sign, but you could also be someone who is very handsome, very pretty, very attractive to other people, whether you're female or male. Someone who has a fire burning in their belly of things that they want to create, things that they want to do, run their own business, entrepreneurial for sure, and being the leader, and being fierce at doing it all. In the current energies here, I'm happy to see the Wheel of Fortune. That means that fortunate things are about to come to you, Libra. Things that are fortunate, so fortunate money, fortunate love, fortunate life that you're just going to be having. You're going to feel as though you're blessed, I think. The Wheel of Fortune is quick moving energy. So things are about to move really quickly for you, and things are moving so quickly that I think that's where all of this fear is coming from here. At the heart of the matter, remember that. These are both major arcana cards, by the way. These are things you cannot change, the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. So things are going to start moving quickly and fortunately in your favor, and that's going to make you, it's going to freak you out just a little bit. It's giving you fear. So I think that you're so used to living behind the fear wall, Libra, that you're scared. It's almost as though you have anxiety about success, and things that are coming to you are very fortunate, and they're going to make your life really happy. So really not much to worry about, but it's never happened to you before, so it makes sense to me that it would make you a little bit afraid. And you know, we've got fast moving energy on either side of the moon here. We've got the Eight of Wands and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So now the Eight of Wands is energy that is moving quickly, but when it's in the reverse, it's kind of stagnant, really. The energy is stagnant. It's not moving as quick as it could. It could completely stop, actually. So too much fear is going to put the brakes on things. So you have to find a way to be able to get through this fear here, because it's coming at you for sure. It's coming at you. It's going to make you terrified a little bit. But when the Eight of Wands is here, the Eight of Wands is here with stagnant energy, and you have the ability to just stop everything in its tracks. But I don't suggest you do that. I feel like you should feel the fear and walk through it anyway, and try and turn that Eight of Wands upright, because you have been waiting so long for the things that you want. These things are here now, but I think they're going to make you a little bit terrified, to be quite honest. Looking in the future energy here, I do see the Hanged Man. So you're very careful. You're very careful, methodical. You are someone who is highly intelligent, right? Air signs are. So you're going to think it out. You're going to think it out all possible ways, all four corners, back and forth and back and forth. You might even overthink it, but this tells me that before you make a move, that you are going to be in the Hanged Man position for a bit. And that's okay too. But this, again, is energy from the universe, right? This is major arcana, so it's not something you can sidestep. It is something that you are going to need to do before you can move forward and not be scared. We do have the Ten of Swords here, and the Ten of Swords is telling me that you've had some really rough communications and connections with people in the past, and you're just willing to drop all of that. It's time for you to just decide to just put it all down and move forward, because yeah, I feel like you thought you were a Lone Ranger there for a while, that you would just be doing things on your own, and that was okay with you, that, you know, you had the love of your family, and the family would keep track of you. And yeah, but I think you were carrying all this heaviness on your heart. And I think that you have come into your own so much that you have decided that you're just going to drop all the sadness and hurt. Any, like I said, communications and connections you've had in the past that have not been happy, that have not been easy for you to deal with, that it is time for you to drop all that. So this is coming to a painful ending here. And that's okay, because, you know, endings are painful, but endings are something that need to happen for beginnings to happen as well. So we have the Two of Swords here. Now, when I look at this depiction of the Two of Swords, I see her all tied up here. She is... The birds are screaming at her. It looks like the birds are screaming at her. So they're trying to, but I feel like it's for a good thing. I feel like they're trying to keep her moving in the right direction because her eyes are covered and she doesn't want to see what's coming next. This makes sense to me. This is the Two of Swords. So of course it is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And of course your sign. And it makes sense to me that you want to keep your eyes covered, because for the longest time, you've wondered what it would feel like to have this great success in your life. But as you felt it dwindling away, you started saying, nah, I didn't want that anyway. It's okay. I didn't need that anyway. So you started out saying, no, I didn't need it anyway. But then you began to think things through. And now you begin to explore. So I think that this whole reading is really telling the tale of these energy cards here. That you are, in fact, thinking things through, and you have a renewed, I think you have a renewed sense of purpose. And the renewed sense of purpose, I think, is up here. That this person that you've met, who is the High Priestess, has shown you how to push that wheel in motion. Make the best of the wheel as it moves forward. And you want to think it out before you move forward. And that makes sense to me, because you are very careful and you are very thinky. You're always up in your head, Libra, because that's what you do. You're highly intelligent and you're always thinking about something. So we have the Hierophant here, which could be corporation, but I feel like this is more of a friendship, kinship, could even be a relationship, but someone you really trust is giving you good advice, which is making you feel scared only because you know now you feel like the success is very real, and that is making you frightened a little bit. And then, you know, coming to the end of your pain is also going to allow you to be far more passionate. It's going to allow you to flip this Eight of Wands back right side up without... I think that you want to slow down the energy because it's coming too fast and it's kind of making you scared. So you've put on the blindfold and you don't want to see what's coming. But the truth is that you need to take off that blindfold, because I don't think you want to miss what's coming, to be honest, because this feels really good. All right, let's do some clarification here. High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here in this reading for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. High Priestess. High Priestess. Do you have any clarifications for the High Priestess, please? Clarify, High Priestess. Wow, we're really thinking here. Clarify, High Priestess, please. Oh, there we go. Got a couple. So the High Priestess is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. And in this deck, you can see the Five of Pentacles. She's not really sad about being left out. I'm just saying, she is kind of enjoying it. You can see the moon in the sky there. She has, you know, perhaps the rain has put out the fire. She was probably offering up some thoughts, but she looks to me to be quite content. Yeah, she's got a smile. She looks pretty content. So I think that you are learning how to be content, or that the High Priestess is teaching you how to be far more content in your life. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Sorry, the Knight of Pentacles is here. The Knight of Pentacles is perhaps you wanting to take an offer of love into either the High Priestess or somebody else, maybe the Hierophant. But this could be one person as well. They could be Taurus and Pisces. You are looking forward to taking some sort of message of love into either this High Priestess or the Hierophant. Is there any other clarifications for the High Priestess, please? Oh, we have one boxed. Two of Cups. I think you're in love with the High Priestess here. So, or you're looking for love. So you are bringing love for sure into the High Priestess for sure. It is someone who is a Pisces. You are in love with them and you think that they are your soulmate, actually. The Hierophant. Can you clarify the Hierophant, please? Oh, I wouldn't go in. The Hierophant is clarifying the Hierophant. And what else do we have here? I call that none of my business. When I have the Hierophant, when I have the card clarifying the same card, it's kind of like the universe saying, not really any of your business. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant, please. There we go. The Hierophant is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. That tells me, yep, that there is love and admiration here. The King of Cups kind of love. So very deep, abiding, very romantic, that kind of love for the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune at this time is not turning in your favor when it comes to this relationship. So this could be something that's fairly new. It doesn't look like there is any marriage or anything like that coming from this relationship at this time, but the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse and telling me that things just aren't ready. They aren't ripe. Okay, so don't take it as it's not happening. Just take it as it's not right now. Why is the King of Wands here, please? What is the King of Wands? What is the King of Wands, please? This is a very thinky deck today. This Universal Celtic. It is thinking a lot today. Why is the King of Wands here, please? King of Wands is the Ten of Swords in reverse. King of Wands is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I think you are, you're ready to drop your burdens when it comes to love. So you are becoming a lot more vulnerable. You are becoming someone who is learning that if you drop your burdens, that they don't become blocks. We have here the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is someone who is really charitable. That again is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Swords, of course, is your energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And I feel like you have now finally given up on, you've put down the burdens of the things people have said to you. That gives you a clear line of, King of Pentacles, King of Wands kind of energy, King energy. So we're not talking pages here. We're talking King energy. So the King energy, Libra, is someone who is an entrepreneur, someone who runs their own business. So this is about a business running really well because you've put down your burdens. I believe that it's going to be financially viable, and that you're really going to love it. You're going to be passionate about it. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is that here, please? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? We have the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So things are coming at you slower. The Knight of Wands is, to me, someone who usually comes unannounced. Usually, no, not unannounced, sorry. That this King of Wands is someone who comes in with passion, a lot of passion. And I think that your passion is changing. Not, that you do have passion for a person, for someone, but I think your passion is changing. As the wheel pushes you forward, I think you're starting to love what you do. And the Four of Swords is here. So tells me that you need some taking care of yourself, some rest, some healing. And Seven of Cups, that's once you're healed, that's going to bring you all of the opportunities that you've been waiting for. So the King of Wands is in the reverse because you have to rest first. Not the King, sorry. Or is it a King? No, it's a Knight, sorry. So the Knight of Wands is bringing you, is slowing down its energy because you need to heal. And once you heal, all of those opportunities are going to open and this wheel is going to turn forward. So you really just need to heal yourself. Oh, you're scared of love, Libra. Okay, so the Lovers is the soulmate card, right? It is the card of Gemini, and it is a card that explains soulmate love. So this person, your person, could be a Gemini, but I think you're scared of this connection. It's making you worry. Not making you worry that it's not going to work out, but making you worry in terms of this is my soulmate. And I've got all of this other stuff going on, and this is my soulmate. And I think that is giving you as much fear as the rest of all of this that's going on here. We have the Six of Pentacles. This person is really giving you a lot of reciprocity and you love it. They allow you to speak your mind. They don't care if you speak your mind. They really love your honesty. The King of Swords is about speaking the truth, and the Nine of Wands is about being the wounded warrior, energy that is exhausted. So I think that you have been speaking your mind and it is exhausting you a bit, and that you have found a way and a person who is listening to your things. And so expelling all of this energy that's negative, I think, is what's exhausting you, because you are preparing the way for something that's really great. Eight of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Page of Swords. So slow-moving energy. Page of Swords is someone who is looking at you online. That person could be watching you online. They could be connecting to you by social media, or it's just that they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you and they haven't seen you in a while, and this energy is moving really slow and they're looking forward to coming your way. Judgment. It could be someone from your past. Past love coming forward, or past friendship. People from your past that you have not talked to in a while, that perhaps there was a judgment made by you on them, that they were not worthy to be in your life, that they didn't treat you well enough to be able to stay in your life. And now these people you're considering slowly bringing people back from the past to maybe bring them back into your life now that things are going a little better. And then we have the Moon here. That does give you a little bit of nervousness to do that, but I think that you are feeling vulnerable enough that you can reach out to people and bring them back forward to your life. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? We've got the Hanged Man clarified by the Hermit. These two kind of are, they're buddies. I find that they come up together a lot. The Hermit is, usually what you're going to do when you're in the Hanged Man position, looking for more information, going in, speaking to source, trying to find out what you should do next. Then we have the Three of Cups. When you come out of that, you are going to come out of that with happiness, and you're going to want to celebrate. This Tower here, oh wait, that's not celebration, sorry. That is a third-party connection. Okay, so you're thinking about this relationship and you feel as though this person could be cheating on you. So this person could be a water sign. Yeah, you think as though they're going to pull you into some sort of a third party. You're worried about this relationship here. You're worried about this relationship, that something might go wrong and cause a tower. But don't forget that you can cause this tower by doing things like assuming that person is going to cheat on you, bring you into a third-party connection. Sometimes when you're in hermit mode, you can overthink. The Hanged Man is definitely about overthinking everything. And yeah, you feel as though that there could be a tower coming. That's what all this fear is about. So 7 of Wands, yeah, defensive. Defensive in the tower energy. Oh, and then I get it. Then you are coming to the end of your pain here. So you're being prepared. It's almost like you feel as though there's no way out of it, that you're trying to prepare yourself for this relationship or this energy you have with the High Priestess to go bad. So be careful with that, Libra, because you can manifest that. You can manifest bad things as well as good things, because thoughts are things. Thoughts become things, right? So when you think things through, you better make sure that you're coming out on the upside of that, because if you intend to begin to explore, you are going to have to learn how to think the good thoughts and knock out the bad thoughts. The 10 of Swords, yeah, you feel like there's going to be a painful ending with the Empress. The Empress is also a Taurus. So we've got a Taurus up here that you love, that you feel that, you have deep love for them. The Hierophant up here is Taurus, and the Empress is Taurus. So you feel like there's going to be a painful ending with this Taurus. You do love this person. We do have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is very new in love. So this could be a new relationship. The 3 of Pentacles is you really want to build with that person. The 8 of Pentacles is about really working hard on the relationship and then closing any other options that you may have. You don't want to date anybody else. You just want to be with, I believe it's the Taurus or Pisces. So the 2 of Swords. Why is that here, please? 2 of Swords. Whoops. 2 of Swords is you, justice. That's your card, right? 2 of Swords is you are going to have justice here. So you can take off the blindfold and look forward. Things are coming into balance, and you are bringing them into balance. Justice only shows up when there's an injustice. So I feel as though you feel like you're going to lose that relationship. And so you feel like that you need to have justice in order to be able to move forward. King of Wands is saying that it's a very passionate relationship. And Temperance says that it's very even. Like the energy is very, very even between the two of you. All right, let's give more advice here. Do we have any more advice from the Divine Energy Oracle? Any more advice? Express your joy. Please play. Make sure that this person sees you expressing your joy. Correct your mistakes, which means admit when you're wrong, and correct those mistakes, and things should be going forward, no trouble. Then we have engage in higher reason. This is your higher brain. Make sure that you're not fooling yourself with these things that you're thinking, and refine your attention. What is it that needs the most energy and attention in your life, Libra? Build on solid ground. You need to work at things from the bottom up rather than the top down. So make sure that you are building whatever you're building in your entrepreneurial life. Make sure you're building that on solid ground. Let's take a look at, throwing these around here. Notes from the universe. Let's do one of those, and let's end on a light note here. Take the top one here. Love doesn't have to mean near. And that's true, because love doesn't know whether you're near or far. So some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway. And that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. So whether you're far from them or whether you're near to them, love is love. It doesn't really matter. It's not like they're going to fall out of love with you just because you have other things going on in your life. All right. That's all I have for you, just to let you know that I still am taking private readings, so you can get my email address and my website below, www.tenofcupstarot.ca. If you are outside of Canada, you can pay through the website as well. And if you are inside of Canada, you can just pay by transferring funds within Canada. So from your bank to to elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. If you do need a reading, please let me know. And also, there is another link down below if you're interested in having a side gig with doing nails for you and your friends, having some nail parties. This product is really good. I've been wearing it now. This is day number 6 for me with this GELMOMENT gel polish, and I'm really loving it. By the way, I have some new decals and new colors coming along. So thank you for watching it to the end if you did, and I am out of here for now. Thank you so much. Bye bye.